I'm Dr. Gary Spivack. I'm a board-certified child, adolescent, and adult psychiatrist and the medical director of Columbia Associates in Psychiatry, a multidisciplinary practice that's a partner with Kaigo Health. Well, I decided to become a psychiatrist in medical school when I discovered the amazing improvement that that could make in people's lives. And that was quite a while ago, so we've been in business here for the past 30 years. So typically we see patients that really vary quite a lot in terms of, we see children, adolescents, and adults. Usually about a third of our practice is children, one-third adolescent, one-third adults. And often coming to us with issues that have to do with anxiety and depression interfering in their daily functioning. I think what's essential to know is that what we help people with is getting better. And so what we'll often ask somebody is, really interested in getting better, what are they willing to do to get better? Because we're very focused on helping them fully better, not just a little bit better. Well, having been in practice a long time, I actually have a lot of people who I remember. But one in particular was a woman who came to see me. She was in her early 40s and had been, was in a relationship, was married, but an abusive relationship, and suffering from depression and anxiety. And it really helped her over time to recognize that she had the strength to move on and really become independent, to form new relationships, and to be able to be free really from an abusive relationship. So I would say that that's kind of typical. We have a lot of people who haven't been able to work for 20 years, go back to work. People, in terms of kids who might have been unable to function in school, who are fully able to function. So we go for very, very big improvements in people's lives, not just a little bit. Well, I'd say the piece of advice is to find someone who's going to partner with you and share your goals and help you achieve them. And I think that goal should be total remission. And I say that because a lot of times nowadays, particularly with insurance companies, that doesn't seem to be their goal, but it should be each person's goal.
People?
Well, I think what would be good to know about me is I was brought up in the New York metropolitan area, and coming from that, I think what that has imbued in me is a sense of excellence. I know up in New York, what people look for when they look for medical care, they look for the best doctor. One thing that I have always has been of help to me is a sense of humor. And so in terms of a doctor, there's one very classic Jackie Mason joke that has to do with doctors. There are three women sitting on a bench, older women, and one says to the other, she's talking about her illnesses, and she says, my doctor, he's really, really good. He's really helped me so much. I used to have so much pain, now none at all. Only problem is, it's very hard to get in to see him. 2 weeks, so I had to wait to get to see him. Second woman, her friend, says to her, 2 weeks? Because my doctor, he's so good, I had to wait 6 months to see him. But it was worth it. Third woman says, what are you talking about? My doctor, he's so good, nobody's ever seen him. So, I think a sense of humor is really important, but really, the point of view that we have is excellence in healthcare. And for people looking for the best, they would be a good partner with us.